Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Lab TV. My name is Chris. I'm your coach and sports therapist, and welcome to our Tuesday morning lower body strength session. Hope you're okay. Hope you're having an amazing day so far. Hope you're having a good week so far. Did you enjoy yesterday's session? If you did, or if you didn't, let me know in that comment section, okay? My shoulders are still super sore and achy. Don't know about yours. For me, it's quite a bit of a weakness. I tend to really struggle doing those lateral raises and front raises. Don't mind the chest work, don't mind the back work. It's those accessory works. For me, they get me. So let me know what you struggle with, and then maybe I can help you a little bit more. Okay, just gonna plug my laptop in. Give me a second. Running low on power. There we go. That's it. Magic noise. Right. So things you're going to need today are your mats, some set of weights, okay, that you are going to focus on the deadlift with, whether that's a resistance band, whether that's kettlebells, dumbbells, barbells, a heavy bag, you name it, whatever you have, we're going to use those. You're going to need a small set of lighter weights that I'm going to use dumbbells, but we're going to do a static split squatting. Okay, and I'll explain that when we get to it. Okay, and you're going to need a little band just like this. Okay, so to begin with, what we'll do, we'll get straight into it, and we'll warm up our hips, because you might be stiff from all the work you've been doing. Okay, so coming up like so, keeping that back knee down. What you're going to do is take it back as far as you can. The shin is going to be nice and straight. Hands are going to be by your heels. I've got itchy foot. There we go. Yeah, hands by heels. Okay, you're going to bend that inside arm. You're going to slide it down, tap the floor, and shoot back up. Okay, so that's there. Sliding down, tapping, shooting up, just like so. One more. Good. From there. Swap the sides. Placing our foot up. Hands by the heel. Knee as far back as you can. Bending that elbow. Okay. And again, try to keep the forearm nice and straight. But slide down. Tap the floor if you can. One more. Beautiful. Well done. From there, grab a seat. Okay, you're gonna loosen up the hips like we've done in the past. Okay, from that position, rolling them over in your knee to your toe. As you lean back, you're gonna get a nice little stretch up here if you have any residual tightness. Nice and gentle. Good. Two more. Perfect. From there, grab your little bands if you can. Okay. What you're gonna do, sit your feet inside them, band by your heels, okay? Ensuring that your feet are nice and straight, just like so, okay? You're gonna hold it in a nice right angle. You're gonna little side steps along the edge of your mat from one end to the other. Maybe you're keeping your feet facing forward, nice and straight. Almost there. Good job. From there, what you're going to do is lift up like so. Okay. You're going to hold it here. You're going to sit down to about 90 degrees and come up. Okay. And down. Good, nice and steady, nice and stable. Good job. From there, what you're going to do is hold both edges of the band, just like so. Okay, you're going to bring your feet nice and narrow underneath your hips. Okay, draw the shoulders back by puffing out your chest. You're going to slide it back, come down to the knee and shoot forward. Okay, so from there, it's puff your chest out, hips back, knees straight. There, big drive forward. Okay, so let's go. Nice and easy. Good, two more. Good job. Chucking your bands down for now. Giving a little shake out. Check the bands over there for me. Okay, so your first exercise, right? You're going to go into the deadlift. Okay, now you can either start from the floor. I'm going to start from a high hang or low hang. And all that means is from there, I'm just going to start in this position on the knee. All I'm focusing on is that last bit. Okay. Now this is a great way of starting and learning how to do the deadlift, right? So it means that most often when you go past the knee, you start rounding like that, and then coming up because of tightness in your hamstring. So to alleviate that tightness, pulling from here to pulling from there, you end up giving in your back, so it eases there. Okay. What you also end up doing is bringing the knees forward. Okay. What we're going to try and do is go dead straight. You're going to go bum back to the knee, up top. Okay. Bum back, up top. It's all focused on this section of our body. Okay. So it's hips back. Okay. Hips forward. Hips back. hips forward. Now I want you to imagine you've got a pole coming from the base of your pelvis to the crown of your head. So wherever your hips go back, your neck is nice and neutral, and then it comes forward like so. Okay, so you're not looking there, arcing your neck. Okay, you're looking in a neutral position. So as you go down, you look down. As you come up, you look up. Not moving anything else except the hip. The knee only bends because of the hip. Doesn't go forward. Okay, so gently getting ready. Going in 3, 2, proud chest, 1. Let's go. Set down. One more. Good. Shake it out. Nice and loose, nice and easy. Give your fingers a little pump. Some of you are going to feel it in your forearms. Some of you are going to feel it in your grip strength. Okay, especially if you go in relatively heavy. Okay, it might be your forearms and your wrists that give up, not your legs. Some of you might not even feel it at the minute. Okay, because you're not getting that stretch that you would if you were down there. Okay, but if you can and have the ability to go a little bit heavier, okay, but focus on the form of it. Okay, so think down here, back. Okay, always squeezing just behind your shoulder blades as you draw them back. Okay, and have that proud chest, just like you were doing on that bent over row. It's there, proud chest, shoulders fixed, shoulder blades are squeezing. Okay, and that chest is proud as you draw down. You don't compromise any of the spine whatsoever. Okay. A lot of people go over and underhand. Okay, that's fine to a degree, but try and get stronger in this pronator grip. Okay, reason being it'll build up your forearms more. It'll also, build up your traps a little bit better and your upper back better, but mostly your forearms. So if you're coming through as a swimmer and you want to pull here better as you come down and get more power out of that pull, okay, having your hands like that is really, really going to help. If it's like this, it places a lot of the pressure on that bicep tendon by here. So if you have weaker biceps or you've injured yourself lately, then just try and revert back to that. You might have to make it lighter for now, but don't worry too much about that. It will get stronger in time, okay? So, gently getting ready. Go to 3, 2, 1. Puff your chest out. Big drive up. Good job, chucking it down again. Okay. Moving your hands out, shaking your wrists out, okay. Standing up nice and tall. We'll do one more set like this, okay. How's our back feeling and shoulders feeling after yesterday? Some of you struggling with the tiredness of it, okay. If you're getting sore and tight across here, don't forget, as you're resting, open up your chest, okay. Don't forget as well, all right, if you're ever sore after these sessions, you can always revisit our recovery sessions. You could do it daily and get in a good habit So if you struggle with tightness in your hip that's leading to knee injuries and coming down all this side here, get those recovery sessions in, okay? You're struggling knowing how to massage, foam roll, okay? Head over to our massage and foam rolling folder and watch the videos on it. And I can guide you through that process and teach you how to do these things safely and effectively, okay? All right, don't just struggle on your own and don't just not do it. Create the time for it. You can have this session, it could be half an hour like it's designed to be, or you can tag it on and make it an hour and literally do the weight session of it and then the recovery straight after. And then that's an hour of your time. That's 4% of your day that you can make time for yourself and just really push yourself and develop. Okay, so get ready. Last round, going to 3, 2, 1. Big drive up. Good job. Chuck it down. Nice and easy. Whew. Stepping over. Okay. So this next exercise, right? It's really important that your front shin is in this position. Your back shin is in this position. Your heel is facing the sky. Your knee, hip, and shoulder are aligned. You've got this beautiful right angle here. Okay. A lot of people leaning forward and end up doing that as a lunge. Okay, a lunge is a walk-in version of it, and you should never have your knee over there. You should always be back here. You should always be loading the hip, not the knee. Okay, when that knee goes forward, you start loading the knee joint. You end up putting pressure on the patella and the patella tendon, as well as the meniscus inside of it, so that cartilage, and potentially pinching the fat pad that is just between the knee joint and your patella tendon. Okay, it's what stops it all rubbing. Okay, from there, you're either going to hold your hips like so. I tend to put my palms on the tops of my shorts and my fingertips going down towards the floor, elbows back, and then I come up like so. What I'm going to be using is a set of dumbbells where I'm going to hold here. You can use a set or kettlebells, or like I said, you can just hold onto by here. Either way, you're going to work relatively hard, okay? So just make sure you're coming up and not up and forward. All right? Try and not have any traveling time. So there, tall as you can, going to 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job. From there, swapping sides. I tend to put my feet exactly where the other one is and step back. And I know I'm in a good position, okay? Let's go. Good job, well done. Chuck it down, shake it out. How do we find that? A lot of people tend to find that the backs of this leg, okay, towards the head of your quads as you go down to here, it's much more strain on the knee. It's not that there's strain on the knee, it's effectively tightness in the quad. Okay, so if you're really struggling with that, get stretching it, okay, using this stretch. You place your foot, don't know if you can see my foot, the foot onto an object, and you come up like so, draw your hips forward. Going to hit you at the hip flexor, right over there, okay, and run down your quad, like so. Really stretching that out. Or you can lay on the floor, or you can simply stand and lift up, okay? As long as you draw your hip forward and pull your knee back, you're going to feel that stretch, okay? Just take your time with it. So, gently getting ready. If you can, again, start from the floor. Proud chest, shoulders back on a 3, 2, 1, and go. Big drive up. Good. Swap my legs. There's normal balance. Getting ready. Proud chest. Ready, 2, 1, and go. Good job, well done. Shake it out. Again, chuck your weight down, loosen it up. Brilliant. Nice and loose. Let me know how you were getting on in that comment section, okay? It's always good to know where you're coming from, how you're feeling, how you're doing, and how you're progressing, all right? Got one more round like this, and then we're coming down, having a nice little stretch. So let me know how you're getting on, all right? Time's absolutely flown, right? Doing amazing, okay? So set yourself up. Big deep breath. Nice proud chest. On a 3, 2, 1, big drive. Good. Swap sides. So let's go. Good job, well done. Chucking it down. Grab the seat. Okay, we're going to go into the stretch. I said, okay, you're going to lay on the floor, nice and flat. One arm out, holding on to your foot, laying down, nice and straight. Now, if you're struggling holding your ankle, okay, use the band that you used earlier. Hook it on your foot and then hold on to that band. So, from there, gently swapping sides. So, big deep breath. So, from there, coming up, knees nice and wide, feet together, hips on heels, walking those arms down, big deep breath. So coming up, drawing your hips down. Good. From there, keep your feet together, pop your knees out nice and wide, walk in your hips forward, just like so. Sit, big deep breath. Sit. Good. Really coming out, keeping the hips still. Leaning back. And relax. Good. Thank you very much for joining me again. Appreciate you giving me your time and company. Hope you're all okay. Hope you're feeling well. And kind of getting better week by week. How was your deadlift technique? It's the main one, okay? That split squat. Did that knee travel forward, or were you able to keep a nice straight shin as you were doing it, okay? Let me know in the comment sections how these things are going, how you're getting on, okay? Because I am really interested in knowing that you're technically getting better, you're physically getting stronger, mentally enjoying it, and progressing nicely, okay? So let me know in that comment section how you're getting on with all these little exercises, right? Because I am interested and I do want to help you, all right? So have an amazing day. If you join us live tonight for our online Swift session, then by all means add yourself in, accept the little notification that I've added you. If you haven't added yourself in yet, then make sure you jump on the Swift Companion app to okay that, okay? Have an amazing day, take care, and if not, if I don't see you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely one, see you soon.